Who moving to LA? Are you moving to LA? What's up? Are you ready for this big move? I hope you're ready for this big move because I will be moving to LA. And so I'm going to tell you my to-do list once I get in LA, Los Angeles, California. I'm so excited, folks. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm highly anticipating this move. I'm so anxious. I cannot wait to start fresh, start new, start my new life, you know. And so what I'm gonna do, folks, I'm about to tell you some of the things that I'm gonna do like as soon as I get there. If you're following me along my journey, yes, I manifested me moving to Los Angeles. If you didn't watch that video, I'm gonna put that video maybe in the description section, the comment section, so you can watch that video on how I manifested me moving to LA. And so here we are, we're counting down the days and whatnot, and I'm making this video to tell you what I would do when I get there. So some of the first things that I will do when I get to LA is I'm not gonna get crazy yet. I ain't gonna go crazy right away. I'm gonna reflect. I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna meditate on, you know, where I came from. I'm a guy that came from the South, you know, what they call the dirty South, the East Coast. I'm an old country boy, you know, and so I've never really been to like a real big city. I've never been to New York. You know, I've never been to Los Angeles, California. You know, and so this will be very different for me. So I will take time out as soon as I get there to reflect on, you know, the vibration change, because I heard that LA was off the chain. I heard LA got a really high vibration. You know, I heard there's a lot going on that's good out there in LA, a lot more people, a lot more open-mindedness and all that good stuff. So I'm just, you know, I'm just really happy, you know, to be there. But at the same time, I don't want to run rampant and just start just, you know, doing all kind of crazy stuff or whatever. I want to first meditate, you know, put down my baggage, my luggage and stuff. But I want to first meditate on, you know, the future, you know, that I'm about to go into. And I just really have to take the time out to just meditate and just chill out. That's the first things first. Okay, but the next thing, now I'm going to get a little crazy because I know you probably going to do the same thing too when you get to LA, but sightsee. Oh my God, how many of y'all been looking at pictures of, you know, just, you know, places to go in LA, tours, attractions and all that good stuff? Yeah, I have too. One of the main places that I want to go is the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I want to go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame and see the stars and the, you know, engraved in the sidewalk and all that stuff. I always seen that stuff in movies and on TV, but that's one place that I want to see in real life. Including the Hollywood sign. I want to see the Hollywood sign as well. I've always seen it again in movies, you know, on that mountain in Hollywood. You know, and we know it's crazy. You know it's crazy. So I grew up in a place that was called Mount Holly, you know, and we always used to call it Hollywood. Like, this is Hollywood, man. What's up, man? You in Hollywood now, boy? But it was really called Mount Holly. And it's crazy because, you know, I'm really going to be close to Hollywood, you know, being in Los Angeles. And specifically, I think about moving to Los Angeles West. So that puts me that much more closer to Hollywood and Beverly Hills and Bel Air and all that stuff. So it's gonna be really interesting. Another thing that I want to see when I get to LA is I want to see Universal Studios. I want to see Universal Studios. Isn't that Disney World or something? Is that Disney World? I've never been to Disney World. Is that Disney World in California? I don't know. I think so. I hope it is. But it's a theme park. Clearly, it said it was a theme park today on Google. And I like to have fun. And so that's going to definitely be, these glasses feel crooked. That's going to definitely be one place that I have to visit once I get to LA. And so, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make sure I sightsee once I get to LA, because I'm a introvert, but I'm mostly like an extroverted person, so that makes me an ambivert, I guess. But I love to be in large crowds of energy with a lot of people. I love to be seen. I love to be on a scene. So this is gonna be the perfect place for me to be able to let my energies just flow, you know. So with that being said, let's take it a little bit more deeper. So another thing that I want to do when I get to LA is, it's probably gonna take me a long time to do this because I know that LA has so many different eateries, but I want to definitely check out all the restaurants and the eating spots in LA. I love to eat. I love to eat in style, and you know, I love to be in nice ambiances and stuff like that. some of the places I noticed in restaurants in LA were like, some of the places had like this nighttime feeling to it, where it was really dark in there and dim lights and all that. I know the Roof Chris out there was like nice. Unlike any Roof Chris that I ever seen here where I'm from, and I don't even eat at Roof Chris like that, but I'm just saying, you know, some of the most high-scale, expensive restaurants that I've seen in LA, they look nice. Like, they cost a pretty penny, but oh my God, I would spend the whole check on that because I like to eat in nice places and stuff like that. And so I think that this is one thing that Los Angeles offers that a lot of states don't offer in the world, United States of America. Let me just take these out. You know, when it comes down to like outing spots, I think Los Angeles wins because it's so big, man. It's so compact. It's huge. I was talking to my friend yesterday who stays in Long Beach, and they were like, you know, Trenius, where are you moving to when you come out here? I was like, Los Angeles, is that the same thing as Long Beach? They were like, no, Los Angeles is one big city, and Long Beach is like its own big city. And I was talking to my homeboy who stays in the Valley, and he was like, hey, man, why don't you come to the Valley, man? This is the nicest place to be, and this and that, man. And I'm just like, God, it's just so many different places, man. And so, you know, that's what I really want to do. I want to check out the nightlife. And I heard nightlife clubs and all that stuff is going hard. Los Angeles, you know, and that's where most of the millennials are. You know, most of the millennials love to hang out, I assume. Last time I went to Miami, even though Miami is mostly like a nightlife location, place or whatever, it's full of young people. And so, you know, we need this energy in order to thrive nowadays. So I guess that's why you're moving to LA too, to soak in all the energy, to get those opportunities and to get out there and to network. Ultimately focusing on networking. As you can notice, I'm starting to get more serious and more serious and more serious as I go down this to-do list. But, you know, because when you get in LA, you got to make sure that you're on your grind too, right? I've heard, right? You got to make sure you're grind. And so that's one of the things that I plan on doing while I'm out exploring different locations, meeting new people with smiling faces. I plan to network. Have my business cards on me 24/7, 365. I gotta make sure I order me another bundle before I even go out there. Another bundle is like 1,000, and I'm handing them out because that's how I normally get down with my business here, my channel and stuff like that. Every person I come in contact with that I talk to who seems like a potential friend or a potential, you know, subscriber one day of my channel or something like that, I just simply hand them a business card. They hand me their business card. I check out what they're doing. They check out what I do. And we're off to the races, you know. More clientele for you if you network like that. So don't forget to network when you move to Los Angeles. That is very important. I think most of the people that are in Los Angeles are like business oriented, you know, and are like courageous for life and just trying to do something different with their life. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you focus on opportunities and attracting all the necessary things to you as possible when you move to LA. If you want to survive in LA, if you want to thrive in LA or make it big or make it in Hollywood, make sure that you take every single individual that you meet in Los Angeles seriously. Like a potential customer, you know, this could be a number one fan of yours. Make sure you take your business cards, you know, make sure you do whatever you got to do to make sure that you make that connection when you first get out there, because friends are everything. Friends are all we have. Friends have the keys to your success. It ain't about what you know. It's about who you know. And so with that being said, who I know, I don't really know anybody in Los Angeles other than you subscribers out there who I just met in the past week or so. However, I have been looking up some famous people in Los Angeles, just to see where they're staying and stuff like that. And it's funny because most of the famous people that we see on television and in Hollywood and movies and stuff, they stay in California. Like, I'm looking up all these people's names today on Google, and I'm just finding out, oh, this part of California, that part of California, way up here, way up there. And like most of these, you know, famous people, they stay like on the northwest part of California from Los Angeles. Like, if you look at Los Angeles on a map and then you go up northwest, like where there's a bunch of hills and stuff like that, that is called the hills. And in the hills, you have stuff like places like Hidden Hills, California. Place where Drake stays. Drake stays in Hidden Hills. I think Katy Perry stays in Hidden Hills. You know, they also have Bel Air. This is in Hollywood, Bel Air, California. I'm pretty sure you've heard of that, right? And if you take it a little bit more west from Hidden Hills, you have a famous place, I think, where Tom Brady stays called Palisades. Palisades. Yes, the Palisades. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Rick Ross, the hip hop artist, stays near Tom Brady on the Pacific Palisades. And then if you go a little bit up into the higher mountains up there, then you come upon places like what is it called? Oh my God, like Montecito, California, where Oprah stays, and she stays in like this really huge house that's bigger than everybody else's house and all this land. Just look up where Oprah lives, and you will see that she stays in Montecito, California. And so it's crazy, like I said, because most of your famous people, they stay in these hills, like these uncharted territories and stuff like that. I know I was looking at Kylie Jenner's house on Google Map or whatever, and I could get down on her house and I could see where she stayed, you know, which behind her house was like desert mountains and stuff like that. And she stayed like back up in a cul-de-sac from all these other big time estate houses. And one thing that make her neighborhood different from everybody else's neighborhood in the United States is that, like, you know, most people's neighborhood, you can go down on ground level, the street level, and pretend like you're driving in a car. You can see everybody's house left and right. Not Kylie Jenner's neighborhood. If you get too low on Google Maps and you try to like go to street level, it tells you that this is restricted. That's crazy. I was like, wow, you can't even, like, I guess the Google car didn't get to go up and down her neighborhood because they can't get in the front entrance. But anyway, it says restricted area when you try to look at Kylie Jenner's neighborhood and all the people that stay around her and stuff like that. And so it's gonna be a lot of fun when we get to Los Angeles, baby. Woohoo! I cannot wait. I cannot wait. But if you're planning to move to Los Angeles very soon, Los Angeles, California, make sure that you speak up if you're moving to LA. Speak up, let your voice be heard. We need to connect personally so that we can be connects. I mean, of course. That's how we get down, right? Rim team all day, every day. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're moving to LA, one thing I have to say to you is just move. Just take a leap of faith and move to Los Angeles. One of the #1 causes of failure is when people start to think about, oh, what if it doesn't go right? Plan B. What if this doesn't go right? Plan C. Okay, like Will Smith said, if you already scheduling or preparing for a plan B or a plan C or plan D, you're preparing for plan A to fail. You basically just giving yourself a ticket to fail. And so if you do move to LA, a lot of people get homesick and stuff like that. You got to be planning and willing to burn all the ships that you came on in order to get there. That way you have no excuse to go back home or, you know, not to succeed or to make it in LA. Folks, anything is possible. Like I said, folks, remember this when you get to LA. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know. And one thing that you better do, which I know I'm going to do, and I know I'm going to succeed in LA, make sure that you network. Make sure that you treat every person like a talented applicant. Make sure you treat every person like they could be the next best friend that you have, folks. It's very serious. It's very vital when you move to Los Angeles, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow me on my journey so that when I arrive in LA, you'll be right there with me. Press the like button if you're planning on moving to LA, or if you've been to LA before. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a nice comment below. Oh, and by the way, if you want to live your dream life, if you're planning on living your dream life and you want to learn how to manifest it, I can help you learn how to manifest your dream life too. So just click this link right here. It'll lead you to the video on how to manifest your dream life. In the meantime, folks, I'll see y'all in LA. Peace.